Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Vickie with VJ Designs. I am jumping in a little late here with the KCC challenge, but I'm going to attempt to get my cards done by the 31st. So in this video, I'm going to do the first 3 cards, and I'm going to do sketch number 1 first. This is sketch number 1. And this is a great way to smash your 6x6 pads. So I had one that is double-sided. So we'll see how this works here. I tried to get everything kind of prepared ahead of time. So all I have to do is glue it together. So this is Friday, December 26th. Just got through watching Craft Roulette and my mind is spinning on what I'm going to do for my Craft Roulette card. Betty Penny was on as the guest tonight. It was so fun. And it's always fun. So anyway, if you guys don't know what Craft Roulette is, you got to check it out. You'll get hooked. It's incredible. I will put a link, or I will, put a link in the description box for it so you can check it out. Okay, so I need to get this over here so I can look at it while I'm doing this. Okay, so we have these squares, and we start out with, you could probably put these on in any, these sketches are a guide, or, you know, whatever. They don't have to be exact. I like to try to follow them as close as possible, just so I, you know, but as long as you can tell it's the sketch, which sketch it is. So these double-sided papers, I think sometimes you just kind of have to decide, okay, is that really the side I want to use, or do I want to flip it over? But they all coordinate in this pad. I think what I'm going to do is grab my tweezers because it's hard for me to hold things still. Okay, so there's A, C, or D, C. I think this is, yeah, B. And then we have another D. You want to kind of space them evenly. I just eyeball it. And C. So you'll have, so your mat, I made my mat kind of a light gray. It kind of goes with this too. And then we have B. And A. And then we have a mat here. And then I made this piece to go on top, and I already stamped happy birthday, and then I'm going to put a butterfly on here. Okay, so let's just start getting these glued down. Now I got to keep an eye on my phone because it'll tell me so it doesn't stop in the middle of my video, hopefully telling me that my storage is full. I'm going to try to get this straight. So I hope all of you had a wonderful Christmas. And I had a very quiet Christmas. My brother lives with me, so it was just he and I. And I heard from, well, on Christmas Eve, I heard from 2 of my kids. And I talked to another one of them today. All my kids are all spread out, my kids and my grandkids, so I really miss them. On the holidays, when I was living in Vancouver, Washington, and I was closer to, my daughter lived in Portland, and I had a son and his family that lived in Vancouver, and so my daughter and her husband would always host, usually, Thanksgiving and Easter at their house. They live in Oregon, South Portland, and so, and he comes from a big family, so they would have a house full, and it was so much fun. And usually on Christmas Eve, I would host Christmas Eve with my kids and my grandkids. When I had a house, they would come to my house. And then when I had sold my house and moved into an apartment, then I would rent the common room on Christmas Eve, which was kind of cool because, not rent it, but reserve it. It didn't cost anything, which was cool. But it was already decorated for Christmas, so I didn't have to do any decorations or anything. So that was fun. So I would have Christmas Eve with everyone, and that was so fun, and I really miss that. It's hard when your kids start growing up and moving away, and we moved away. Yeah, long story, but anyway, I'm in Montana now, and my daughter is still in Portland, and I've got 4 boys, and one of them is in Chicago, one's in Phoenix, one's in Texas, and one's in Alaska. So they're all kind of spread out all over the place. So I am going to use this butterfly sticker and put it up here. There's my first card. Love it. I think that turned out pretty cute. Okay. So, moving on to card number 2. And I put all my pieces in these little bags so I would have everything together, ready to go. And I will show you the sketch. This is sketch number 2. So this is what we're doing. Okay, so let's get our base down. I just made all the bases the same. Something neutral that would go with everything. Make sure I'm opening at the right, on the right side, which I am. Okay, so we have C. Where is it? Okay, this square goes up here. And then we have A that goes here. Kind of want to get them where they belong. And then B, I think, is this one. And then we have a little mat here and a sentiment. And then A is down here in this corner. And C. I'm getting them all moved around. And then B will go here. Okay, just like that. All right, so we'll start with this one. Like I said, you could turn these over, but I'm just gonna, I don't know. I could turn it over and use like that side. That would be pretty. Just to be a little different. I mean, it's still the same sketch. Just using a different color. Okay. Just a little. It's just about 1/8 of an inch apart. I think I'll use that side on this one. You don't need very much. See, I got this one a little crooked. If it'll come up. Okay. So you don't have much time to work with this. Art glitter glue. It's not very forgiving. Okay. So I think we'll get these down next. If I have to, I'll cut down that mat and the sentiment. So I'm going to put this color side up here. Okay, and then this one. I love these sketches because it just, you know, you don't have to rack your brain. Okay, what am I going to do? It's just right there for you. And, okay, that's going to fit just perfectly. And I had to recut a couple of my pieces because kind of made a mistake when I was cutting them out, and fortunately I had another piece to use. So there is where the sentiment is going to go. We are just about done with sketch number 2. And you can also, you know, you can put more bling on here if you want. You know, I can come in and put bling on here, which I might do. But that's sketch number 2 is done. So there's the sketch. Okay, so there's number 2 done. And here's number 3. It's very simple. There's 4 pieces and a middle piece. Any shape, it says. So get these pieces out here. And get the mat glue down. So, who had snow at your house for Christmas? We have nothing. We've had 2 years in a row now where we've had not a drop of snow and nothing on the ground. Sometimes we don't get snow, but we'll have some still on the ground from snow that we've gotten. And I mean, it was 50 some degrees today. I mean, it starts out very cold. But then it warms up. So let's see, this goes here. And this goes here. This doesn't matter. We can spread these out a little bit because there's just the 4 pieces. We'll put this one here. And this one goes down here. And then I have this piece here that I cut this die cut out. I have different sizes of this, and I use I think it's a 2.5 inch scallop, and then I have a 2-inch circle that I cut to put inside of it, and I make these a lot, and that's just going to go right there on the front. So let's get these glued down, and we'll be done with 3 sketches. I got 4 of them together. Let's put this one up. This does have a direction, this piece, so we'll put it right side up. These go together really quickly if you just get them together. What I do is I cut out all my pieces for each piece. That's probably what you guys do too if you do this. Like for all of A, I put all the A pieces in one envelope, and B, C, D, E, F. And then I go through the sketches and I take all the pieces out and put them together for each card. Then it's just, you know, it's a little prep work, but then once you get to putting them together, it goes really quickly. And it's so easy. And on this piece here, I think I'm going to put on dimensionals. I'll raise that up a little bit, give it some dimension. If I can get it off. Okay. All right. So let's get this on here right in the middle. And there we go. That's card number 3. Very cool. So we'll do one more. I've got it all together here. It won't take long to put it together. And cross your fingers that my time doesn't run out on my phone. Or it doesn't get full. So I put the sentiment together already. Okay, so let's see. This one is sketch number 4. And this is sketch number 4 right here. Okay, so, and it is landscape. Make sure I'm opening the right direction. Okay. And so it's just a matter of putting on the, so what I'm going to use is this side on the ends. Okay, so we'll get that down. And then we have A, which is this one. And you could probably stagger these. She has them kind of all in the same, and they're right up together. She has them all even, but you could stagger them if you wanted to. This is B. Let's see, is that B? Yeah. So I'm going to use this other side of B here. Move it up a little. And just go right together. C is right in the middle, and I just think I'll use that side. It's going to be pretty. Let's turn around this way. I guess it doesn't really matter. This particular piece didn't really have, you know, a direction per se. Put this one here. Oops. Okay. And we have one more A. Which will go here. And there's my kitty wanting my attention. And then we have one more piece that goes here on the end. And I could have started it over just a hair. That's okay. Okay, and I think I will put this one up on dimensionals also. I just watched Craft Roulette, and then I just realized that Mindless Crafting is having their Mindless Crafting at midnight tonight. So I will be staying up for that. Theirs starts at midnight. They are Eastern time, and I am Mountain time. So mine starts at 10 o'clock. So I'm done by midnight, and they get done by 2 o'clock in the morning. So 10 o'clock is about, or yeah, midnight. I used to stay up till midnight all the time. I was quite the night owl, but not anymore. Okay, so there is card number 4, and there's my card number 4. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for this video. I will be doing more of these until I get all 15 cards done. So be watching for those. Thank you for stopping by and spending time with me. And I hope you join in on the Kendra's Card Challenge too. I will put a link to the information for that for you in case you have not heard of it. It's just a lot of fun. I did it in October. I didn't do it in November because I was so busy in November. But anyway, I'm busy this month too, but I just decided I wanted to do it for December. because this challenge ends on December 31st. So you can enter, win prizes, all kinds of things. So yeah, check it out. It's a lot of fun. Okay, guys, thank you so much. And here are the cards that we did. That was number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1. By the time we're done, we will have 15. Okay, bye.